So I know episode 5 of Daredevil Born Again is kind of controversial. Not controversial, but kind of polarizing with audiences because it was kind of a filler episode. It was more of a bottle episode, which for better or for worse, it did make it feel more like a television show rather than a movie spliced up into different episodes. But I want to explain one aspect that I really loved about the show or that episode is that even though it was arguably a filler episode, it still progressed the plot, or at least as far as Matt's character goes, because this entire season he's been struggling with not being a vigilante and doing any vigilante acts or actions or anything like that, and just doing everything the right way and solving problems through the law and through the system as his lawyer persona, Matt Murdock. But this episode really thrusts him into a situation where he can't just go through the system. He has to act in the moment. He has to slide back slightly into those vigilante days, even though he doesn't have his costume on, even though he isn't donning the suit. He still has to slide back into that vigilantism, if that's even a word. And he has to save these people from these bank robbers and his bank heist. And I really like that because it really is a big step into him finally donning the Daredevil costume again, which all been waiting for this entire season. And it really leads into the next episode, episode 6, where he finally fully dons the costume again. And it's just a really big stepping stone, in my opinion. And it honestly kind of reminds me of in Spider-Man 2, whenever Peter sees that burning building, and he hasn't been Spider-Man for a while, and he doesn't have his powers or anything, but he sees a burning building, and he decides to finally just, you know what, let me just go in and try to save as many people as I can, because it's the right thing to do, as Hector says. Peter in that moment has been struggling with being Spider-Man and juggling his personal life with his superhero life, much like Matt Murdock is right now. He hasn't been Daredevil for a year because of what happened in episode 1. So this moment, the bank robbery and then Spider-Man 2, the burning building, they're both a similar kind of situation to where the superhero has to put aside their differences about how they feel about being a superhero or vigilante, and just do what is right. It's just a very powerful moment, in my opinion.